The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell has become a leadership classic, found on every leader's bookshelf. John Maxwell is the founder and chairman of the INJOE and a world-renowned author of more than 30 books, with more than 7 million copies sold. Many of John Maxwell's books have landed on the bestseller list in publications such as the New York Times, Business Week, Wall Street Journal, and USA Today. The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership surpassed the 1 million shipped/sold mark early in 2003. The book provides insight and a detailed description of the following 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. 1. The law of the lid. Leadership ability determines a person's level of effectiveness. Leadership ability is always the lid on personal and organizational effectiveness. Whatever you want to accomplish is restricted by your leadership ability. 2. The law of influence. The true measure of leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. If you don't have influence, you will never lead others. To change organizations, you need influence. Leadership is not based upon holding position. Leadership is about your ability to influence. 3. The law of process. Leadership develops daily, not in a day. Leadership is learned over time. It's the capability to develop and improve their skills that distinguishes leaders from their followers. Successful leaders are learners. 4. The law of navigation. Anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a leader to chart the course. Leaders have a vision for their destination. They understand what it will take to get there. They know who they'll need on the team to be successful, and they recognize the obstacles long before they appear on the horizon. 5. The law of E.F. Hutton. When the real leader speaks, people listen. Don't listen to the claims of the person professing to be the leader. Instead, watch the reactions of the people around him. The proof of leadership is found in the followers. Being in power is like being the lady. If you have to tell people you are, you aren't. Margaret Thatcher said. 6. The law of solid ground. Trust is the foundation of leadership. To build trust, the leader must exemplify these qualities: competence, connection, and character. Character makes trust possible, and trust makes leadership possible. 7. The law of respect. People naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. People don't follow others by accident. They follow individuals whose leadership they respect. Followers are attracted to people who are better leaders than themselves. 8. The law of intuition. Leaders evaluate everything with a leadership bias. Leadership depends on more than just the facts. Leaders see trends, resources and problems, and can read people. The law of intuition is based on facts plus instinct and other intangible factors. The leader has to read the situation and know instinctively what play to call. Leadership is more art than science. 9. The law of magnetism. Who you are is who you attract. Leaders are always on the lookout for good people. In most situations, you draw people to you who possess the same qualities you do. The better leader you are, the better leaders you will attract. 10. The law of connection. Leaders touch the heart before they ask for a hand. Effective leaders know that you first have to touch people's hearts before you ask them for a hand. The heart comes before the hand. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. To connect with people in a group, relate to them as individuals. It's the leader's job to initiate connection with the people. 11. The law of the inner circle. The leader's potential is determined by those closest to him. The leader's potential is determined by those closest to him. All great leaders have surrounded themselves with a strong inner circle. 12. The law of empowerment. Only secure leaders give power to others. The people's capacity to achieve is determined by their leader's ability to empower. The best executive is the one who has the sense enough to pick good men to do what he wants done, and the self-restraint enough to keep from meddling with them while they do it, Theodore Roosevelt said. 13. The law of reproduction. It takes a leader to raise up a leader. More than 4 out of every 5 of all leaders that you ever meet will have emerged as leaders because of the impact made on them by established leaders who mentored them. People cannot give to others what they themselves do not possess. The potential of an organization depends on the growth of its leadership. 14. The law of buy-in. People buy into the leader, then the vision. The leader finds the dream and then the people. The people find the leader, and then the dream. People don't first follow worthy causes. They follow worthy leaders who promote worthwhile causes. 15. The law of victory. Leaders find a way for the team to win. Leaders believe that anything less than success is unacceptable, and they have no plan B that keeps them fighting. 16. The law of the big Namco. Momentum is a leader's best friend. You can't steer a ship that isn't moving forward. It takes a leader to create momentum. Followers catch it, and managers are able to continue once it has begun. But creating it requires someone who can't motivate others, not who needs to be motivated. Getting started is a struggle, but once you're moving forward, you can really start to do some amazing things. 17. The law of priorities. Leaders understand that activity is not necessarily accomplishment. Apply the Pareto principle. If you focus your attention on the activities that rank in the top 20% in terms of importance, you will have as 80% return on your effort. As a leader, you should spend most of your time working in your areas of greatest strength. 18. The law of sacrifice. The leader must give up to go up. Sacrifice is a constant in leadership. When you become a leader, you lose the right to think about yourself. Gerald Brooks said. 19. The law of timing. When to lead is as important as what to do and where to go. Only the right action at the right time will bring success. If a leader repeatedly shows poor judgment, even in little things, people start to think that having him as the leader is the real mistake. 20. The law of explosive growth. To add growth, lead followers. To multiply, lead leaders. The key to growth is leadership. It is my job to build the people who are going to build the company. John Schnatter. To go to the highest level, you have to develop leaders of leaders. 21. The law of legacy. The leader's lasting value is measured by succession. Just as in sports, the coach needs a team of good players to win. An organization needs a team of good leaders to succeed. A legacy is created only when a person puts his organization into the position to do great things without him. Hope you liked my review about the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. Please comment and share this video if you liked it. Do not forget to subscribe our channel. New video every day. Thank you so much.
Make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.